Hello and welcome back to the Bass Ranger channel, the home of mediocrity and blandness. As my dear old mum used to say, why do something well when you can do it half as good in half the time? And I've always stuck to those principles throughout my life because she was a wonderful woman. I'm not really sure that it was the best advice, but you know, what do you do? Anyway, today we're back because last time we were doing the triplets. There was one that I hadn't really worked out the mechanics of how to do it with these two fingers, those two fingers. But I've now set it down because it's one of those things that when you come to it, you go, oh yeah, that's easy. And then you come to do it and you go, I haven't really worked it out. Anyway, so this is the basics of the two-finger triplet. And I hope it's useful. And then there's another, I'll add on something else that I do that I did in the beginning of the video, where I do some double stops with the fingers as well. So first of all, now what I did find, which if you're using two cameras, I'm using the Zoom Q8N, which you can plug directly into, which is very, very handy. It saves you syncing everything up. If you record everything on Logic, then you have to sync it all up and it's kind of a nightmare. Move that back a bit. So I'm plugging straight into that and doing the audio through this one. But what I forgot to take into consideration is that if you do audio through this and going through that, when you start playing, that camera picks up the clicks. Do you know how long I spent editing the clicks out of the last video? You don't know, a long time. So this time I'm going to demonstrate it, but not talk, and then talk afterwards, and then I can edit out anything easily. Because if you're doing voice and the plucks and trying to get them, anyway. So I'll demonstrate it first and then tell you what the thing is, okay? Fine, hi. So, it's not that, it's... So it's hit, dampened, hit, pluck, pluck, hit, pluck. So using these two fingers, using these two fingers, hit, hit, pluck, pluck, hit, pluck. I don't want to see my face, it's disgusting. Hasn't worked, does it? No, anyway. So if you're double plucking, you can also do double stops and add those in. Fourths, fifths, that's basically it really, tenths. So to recap, there's the three triplets. The first one was, as we just recap, well, call that light in there, disgusting. And as my mum would just say, why use one finger when two you can use and it's just as good, if not better? And that was another saying that she used to use, which I didn't understand. So the triplets were, no, don't talk because I've just explained all that. Second one was, and then the third one was what we've just learnt today, which was the, which was, do you remember? Yes, the double pluck. rock and roll, baby, rock and roll. So that was another one. That I should have done last week, but talent and time stopped me. Why am I not in the middle of this thing? Anyway, so that was this week. We were supposed to have Barbara because she taught me this technique, but she has actually hurt her hand, which I was surprised because, as I explained, she's felt, but she was demonstrating some tap techniques, which hopefully she'll be able to show you. But she got a hand caught under the string and she sort of twisted it, and it was quite horrible actually. We had to go to the hospital, and I mean, a lot of the people at the hospital were like, "She's a puppet, love." And I said, "I know, but she's hurt her hand. Can you help her?" We were supposed to be making a video. They couldn't help her this week, so hopefully she'll be back demonstrating the tapping at some point, maybe in the next couple of weeks. But the next time, I've got my friend coming with 3 of his basses, good old Neely Peely, Lemon Squealy McSweeney. So we're having an exotic Federa, like I said, and he's also bringing a Music Man. So we'll go through those if you're interested. I'm going to do them anyway, so you just don't watch them if you're not interested. So I've learnt the things you're supposed to do. It's comment, click, like, subscribe, and click the notifications bell. So I've learnt it now. I don't have to do the whole pretending I don't know what you do. Comment, like, subscribe, and ding the notification bell. So do that, comment, and do all the others. So hopefully that's been, I've made amends for the shonky bonky mess up from last time, not learning the actual technique of how to do it. But hopefully I've smoothed over that and you've actually forgotten how unprofessional this actually is. It's not unprofessional. It's just that I'm an amateur and I don't do this. I started this channel 14 years ago and I just did no head in it, and I was just playing some ideas, and I used to get 30,000, 100,000. My biggest one was 600,000 views, right? And I thought, yeah, I'm going to get back into that, earn some money. No. If anything, I've lost subscribers and now I'm getting like 150, 30, just not many views at all. So as I said, times have changed. I've changed. I'm not a young man anymore, you know. Who is? My nephew's quite young, but that's not what we're talking about, is it? So yeah, I mean, it's not quite as easy as it used to be, because before I just used to put a camera on in a room and then just play along and I get lots of hits. And now I've bought loads of technology. I bought cameras, I bought microphones, I bought lavalier mics, I've bought all the software to edit it, all the sound processing, and I get like 100. So it's not what you've got, it's how you use it, as my mum always used to say. And that was a strange conversation I had with her that time actually, but if you don't lose it, you use it. No, if you don't use it, anyway, I didn't lose it and I didn't use it, so she was right on that account. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't be a stranger to the Bass Ranger. And all the subscribing thing. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.
Hello everybody, it's Barbara here. I'd just like to thank everybody for their good wishes and wishing me a speedy recovery. My hand is really ouchy, but I hope to be coming soon to the UK to visit Alex to show you some very, 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 very special techniques. All the best. Love from Babs.